What's up, everybody? Welcome to the trailer reaction. My name's Chad Madden. Today I am going to be watching the #1 on trending Spider-Man Far From Home official trailer. So I believe we got a little bit of a teaser with the previous one, so this one is considered the official trailer. Funny, I just went to see Avengers Endgame for the second time today. So it's fresh on my mind. I was wondering about this, where they're gonna go. This is 2 minutes and 58 seconds. That's a lot. So I'm gonna have to decide whether or not I want to continue to watch the trailers as they come, but this one being 3 minutes feels like a lot. So let's go ahead, let's jump in and watch it and see what we got. Here we go, Spider-Man Far From Home.
The Spider-Man Far From Home trailer is about to play, but if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet, stop watching because there's some serious spoilers about to come up. But if you have seen Avengers Endgame, enjoy the trailer.
Everywhere I go, I see his face. I just really miss him.
Yeah, I miss him too. I don't think Tony would have done what he did if he didn't know that you were going to be here after he was gone.
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, no, I don't have time. I'm too busy doing your jobs.
Oh. I'm kidding. Look, keep up the good work because I am going on vacation.
Heads up, Nick Fury's calling you.
I don't really want to talk to Nick
Answer
Fury.
the phone.
Why?
Because if you don't talk to him, then I have to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. You sent Nick Fury to voicemail?
I gotta go.
You do not ghost Nick Fury.
What up, dorks?
What's up? We're just talking about the trip.
I'm here in St. Marco Polo.
Oh, I think MJ really likes me. That reminds me when I first fell in love.
You're a very difficult person to contact, Spider-Man. This is Mr. Beck.
We could have used someone like you on my world.
Your world? Beck is from Earth, just not ours. A snap to our hole in our dimension.
You're saying there's a multiverse?
We have a job to do, and you're coming with us.
There's gotta be someone else you can use. What about Thor?
Off-world.
Captain Marvel?
Unavailable.
But I'm just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Bitch, please, you've been to space.
What do you want, Peter?
I want to go back on my trip with the girl who I really like and tell her how I feel. MJ, I
am Spider-Man.
No, of course I'm not.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
You're right, you may not be ready, but this is my responsibility.
Saving the world requires sacrifice. Sometimes people die.
I just always feel like I put my friends in danger. The world needs the next Iron Man.
You going to step up or not?
Get you guys out of here! Get on the jet! Who are you? I work with Spider-Man.
You work for Spider-Man?
I work with Spider-Man, not for Spider-Man. New plan.
Okay, so let's go back and look at this. A couple things that I saw surprised about, but you know. So they gave us a little disclaimer at the beginning, Tom Holland, letting you know that there's gonna be spoilers. So it's kind of like, go see the movie. I don't know who hasn't seen it by now. I mean, there's a lot of people, but I just don't know who they are. So he's in New York. He's still doing his thing. They're just kind of bringing back some callbacks to what happened with Avengers Endgame. I would assume that this part is, you know, the ending of Endgame. Yeah, so one of the things that I'm kind of like, it's really going to be sad, is knowing going forward, watching these movies, that, and it's a spoiler, I'm just going to have to say it, so Tony Stark, Iron Man, is no longer in this universe. I think their presence is going to be felt. I feel like, you know, there's stuff, there's Easter eggs, there's going to be references and all that kind of stuff to continue throughout. But the fact that they're actually gone is pretty sad, knowing that he's not around. So we're getting Spidey in action, doing his thing. That was hilarious, talking about ignoring, ghosting Nick Fury. That's hilarious. No one wants to talk to him. They're afraid to. But I mean, that's probably how we all would be. But that's hilarious. Scrubbing through, so they're going to, looks like Venice. So this is the part that I was shocked about. In the previous teaser, see, I don't really know much about Mysterio. I thought he was a Spidey villain. So apparently he's not. He's from a different world. So they've opened up this idea of a multiverse, all these different places, which I didn't know existed in the Marvel world. I thought it just existed in the DC world. I'm a little bit more knowledgeable about the DC, I say universe, but I don't mean the cinematic universe. I mean just the comics in general. So I know there's a multiverse there, which I gotta say, I really do feel bad for the DC cinema universe, whatever. They are so behind on all of this, which hurts my heart because I actually like those characters more than the Marvel characters. Now, I'm not oblivious. I'm not saying their movies are better. I'm not one of those DC fanboys. But I just wish they had the success that Marvel does, because I love those characters. I love Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, all of them, Justice League. That was just it was a terrible movie, and I hate it that it was, because I love those characters so much. But the multiverse, you know, that's like, I feel like that's DC's thing. Having, you know, Infinite Crisis, you know, all of that, having the different worlds, different times. Marvel is just beating them to the punch, and they can. Like, they're just miles ahead. I'm not even miles. They're just, I mean, they're light years beyond, you know, DC. So opening up this whole different universe and whatever, I'm curious to know where it's going to go, where the next, you know, big bad villain is. I don't know who it's going to be. I've heard of a couple people, but I don't really know who they are. So Jake Gyllenhaal is Mysterio, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know what his powers and capabilities are, but it's, you know, looks like more kind of magic type stuff. There he is flying through. It looks really good. The graphics look great. He looks great. I'm really curious as to what the helmet ball thing is. If you know this kind of stuff, please let me know in the comments, just because I don't know. All these big cities are always getting attacked, so he's fighting against them. It's kind of like, what could Spider-Man possibly do? Looks like he's trying to try on some new Stark tech. That looks pretty cool. Don't know what he's doing. And then there's Nick Fury. And a sweet epic shot. So Far From Home, little funny bit right there. That's just funny. All of that is new plan. Okay, so I'm definitely going to see it. Of course I am. This movie's going to do really well, mainly because it's immediately after Endgame. People want to know, where's this universe going? What are they going to do? What kind of stuff is going to happen? I'll definitely be there. Spider-Man's fantastic. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the trailer. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time on the Trailer Reaction.